Hey everybody, how's it going today? Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough as Huang Shao of the Yellow Turban faction. And it's still relatively early in our campaign. Well, turn 45, I guess typically that would be like the late early game or the early mid game, starting to head into the mid game. Quiet, buddy, I'm talking. Things are getting pretty interesting. We've been fighting this extended battle against the coalition of the Darkening Moon, which consists of like Hanfu, Wen Shao, and remnants of Liu Bei. Liu Bei died, was succeeded by, who was it? Gong Langshu, and then she died, and now they are led by Fan Ruipei. We're laying siege here at Langye with Guanhai and Huang Shao. Now, Huang Shao is going to be out of military supplies next turn, so we have to attack and take this. Now, fortunately, they came out and attacked us last episode. They lost pretty badly, and so they're very, very weak. And then Pei Wen Shao and Handan Zifu and his buddy, Zhan Xian, are laying siege at the Iron Mine, which is part of Dong. So we should be able to take both of these settlements or territories this episode. And then Wen Shao, even though we just completely like obliterated two of his forces, like over here and like one here, one over there, they're now back, and they are... this is kind of like an interesting, trick, like pulling a card out of their sleeve. They're coming in by land. They've been favoring this way most of the campaign, but then she comes in from over here. Now, we can get peace. I got to be very careful I don't click on the proposed deal button. We can get peace with Wen Shao and Fan Ruipei, but I don't want to do that because our entire goal has been to get this territory. So we are not going to pursue peace at the very least until we get this. Otherwise, what was the point in continuing our conflict with them? In the meantime, or, in the interim, Cao Cao has decided that he doesn't like us and declared war. And so now we have a threat to our west, like southwest. I brought up another force right here, Su Feng. They are replenishing. He's in this town, which... just him and the garrison, right? And I'm hoping that if Cao Cao comes in this way, that either we can, like, miraculously win or just cause lots and lots of casualties. I'm contemplating, after we fight Langye and Dong, if we get, like, enough in our coffers, of bringing up a force over here and just throwing a captain into it. Now, it'll be incredibly weak, and she'll probably attack the trade port. If she comes out on the land, she'll probably attack the trade port then and there. But I'm hoping that with the extra boost in units, that we can inflict a lot of casualties with the towers and then come back with Pei Wen Shao and Handan Zifu. Let's go ahead in here and spend our skill point in Guanhai. And he's got a decent weapon. He's got the general's uniform. Increases his resolve, which is now barely over 100. He's got his horsey. Yeah, see? Enables formation, turtle. I was so busy in the last battle, I didn't even really look at like where the turtle formation thingy is. I haven't even really played with that yet. Let's go look at Guanhai real quick. This is him, yes? Okay. So he's mostly infantry. So let's see if we can't just boost up his infantry. Flaming shot, that is for artillery. That is not for missile units. I got confused by that earlier. Now, campaign movement range, 10%. That's pretty good. Being able to zip around the campaign map is always useful. Ranged armor piercing damage, ranged damage, and melee evasion. Mighty knockback, not bad. I'm not feeling all that great about his stuff. You know what? Let's get the campaign movement range. I think that's good enough. Okay. Before we fight any battles, I just want to see, like, if we can demand their surrender. They're taking attrition. 2 out of 3 of their city settlements are under siege. Let's demand surrender. They will not give up the settlement. I wonder if that's because the faction leader is inside. Well, if that's the way it's going to be, the sapping is complete. Let's start the battle.
我等需全力以赴，定国安邦。纵有千般险阻，亦当从头迈过。我们胜券在握。
And again, we should be able to win pretty easily. Probably with our archery masters that are in Huang Shao's force. We'll just whittle everything away from a distance. Minimize our casualties. And I'd like to deploy everything together. And conveniently enough, Huang Shao comes on over here. This is where the sapping has occurred. Everything over here is all busted up and broken. So this is where we'll deploy. And you can see our units are still pretty strong. We didn't lose too much in that last battle. This unit lost a little bit, or this retinue, this captain, whatever you want to call it. Still pretty decent though. Let's not forget Wen Shao or Guanhai. Guanhai. His name is Guanhai. Okay. Speed things up. Oh boy, you guys are in such big trouble. You really are. You are gonna get slaughtered in here. Our archery masters. Our archery masters took a fair amount of damage if we look at their unit strength right now. And some of these guys got banged up. Like this unit of Yellow Turban Warriors got beat up pretty bad. But I think we're going to win this just with the archery masters. In fact, let's take our... Okay, this unit. This unit, that unit. That unit's good. Let's put them like right here like this, and we'll just put the archery masters right behind them. You guys should have surrendered. You should have surrendered. And so who's this? Ma Midi. Saber Cavalry. Guard mode on for our missile units. They fled. Kind of a smart choice to flee. Move further back into the settlement. So who has formations in here? Like this was all lit up just a second ago. Cranes. Yeah, they're all breaking. Now, what are they? I mean, good grief. These are archery masters, and it's taking that much ammunition to get rid of them. Okay, quit shooting that unit, please. We need to shoot this guy now. Oh, are they going to come back now? They are. Okay, so they'll get shot. This is such a, like, pointless battle. I could have auto-resolved or delegated, but I don't like to delegate anything in my Total War campaigns. Just too many negative experiences in the past. Okay, can you guys, like, stop firing for a minute? Because you're almost out of ammunition. Yeah, she's like a ping pong ball over there. Now, we probably could just charge in with Huang Shao. We've taken the gate. The gate is ours. And I think our guys are already starting to burn stuff. Yeah, there they go. They're burning stuff. Can't take these guys anywhere without them setting it on fire. Oh, we're taking so much damage from this stupid tower. And the archers. Ouch. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to replenish. It'd be very hard for you to replenish. But take the tower, please. Oh, that barricade stopped all the movement through there. I see. Oh, then there's a barricade right here, too. Okay, but in any case, they're about to break. Battle's won. We're not going to run anything down. That's it. We're done. Claim my victory. Surrendering probably looks a lot better now than it did just a few moments ago. Okay, we're gonna occupy this. Ooh. I'm almost tempted to loot and occupy. We'll get a lot of military supplies, which is good. It reduces the settlement level. That I'm not super concerned with. Right now, you know what? I want the money. I want the 3,200. We're going to loot and occupy this one. And now, faction regency. Fan Ruipei has a regent, Liu Chong. And that's because, oh, so Fan Ruipei, I think she was the former regent. I don't think she was the person that came of age. So, silly me. Oh, challenge success. Oh my gosh, this could not have come at a better time. Own the entirety of 5 commanderies, current total 5, and it just dropped 8,000 into our treasury. What do we got here? From the ashes of the battlefield, a horse is brought before you. It belonged to the enemy general, and he was seen to be killed by an unfortunate accident whilst riding it. Its skin, a dappled gray, and on its head, a small white dot. One of your advisors reels in horror, stating that this horse is surely cursed and you should not take it. Give it away. Ancillary gained. I don't really see how this horse is cursed at all. I'm going to keep this thing. A wondrous horse indeed. Who cares about superstitions? Yeah. And then it goes on to... Does Huang Shao have it? No, somebody's got it, though. Ooh. Ooh. Who would we give that to? I don't know. Maybe we give it to our really mean guy over here. Increases resolve. Increases authority, too, a little bit. And, let's give it to Wu Pan, our real nasty, spiteful, indecisive, and arrogant fellow. And look at that. We're gaining our supplies back. That's awesome. And then we have the Water Clock, the Celestial Sword. This is from the battle when they attacked us. So the Celestial Sword. Do you have a weapon? You have a weapon. Do you have a weapon? You have a Noble Sword. Do you like the Celestial Sword? Authority and Satisfaction. Pretty big. And then this is 46, 12, and 30. Oh, well, it's a lot better. Let's give him that. And then, who else then doesn't really have... You don't have much of a weapon. Oh, no, you got the Great Axe. Well, I don't want to give you anything else, because honestly, I think you're going to die. I think Cao Cao's going to come over here and end your life. Killed in battle. Ma Midi, faction regency, killed in battle. Haha, fan Ruipei. Friends! Lin Bao and Lu Xuan are becoming friends. Guan Hai and Lu Xuan, very good. Commandery secured. Mission success. Marked horse. Okay. We're looking really good right there. Okay, so now this Iron Mine has been taking attrition. There are no officers to demand the surrender of. Oh, okay. So you can only demand surrender if there are officers. Well. Let's take it. I was going to continue to starve him out, but you know what? Let's push hard. Okay, we just got 8,000 dropped into our coffers. If we take this, which I'm fairly certain that we can, but if we take this, then the remnants of Liu Bei's faction are just they're pretty much like done. These two towers over here together are very hard to take because they have overlapping firing arcs. And if you're defending, these are really good towers to hold. If you're attacking, I think this is the weak point over here. So I think we're going to set up over here more. Unfortunately, we don't have fire arrows. So, you know, we're going to take damage getting in here. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, not going to lie. Now, let's see where the AI is. What? You can see me already? Oh, nonsense. No. No, don't do that. Okay, here's what we need to do. We need to get in there right now with them. Mounted Saber Militia. If we melt that Saber Militia unit with all this ammunition, then we can move up and take this pretty easily. No, just stop right there. Huang Shao's taking a beating. It hurts. Okay, now let's shoot the G Militia and charge into the Mounted Saber Militia. Now let's turn off fire at will on all that. Because I think we just broke everything. Yeah, we pretty much broke everything. We'll shoot the G Militia in the back there. And now we hold this tower, so we're not taking any more casualties there. And then we need to get in here with these units, okay? Come on, get up in here. Shoot all that. Get out of here with our generals. Shoot the G Militia. We want to break as much of that stuff as we can. And then, where's our spears? Bring these guys up now. Okay, the spear guards have shields. So I don't really want to shoot them. The G... No, those are spear guards. The infantry captain. Nah, he's got shields too. Okay.
剑士听命。
All right, so we're wedged in here pretty good.
速速前进。
This is hard to take. It's real tricky.
赶紧！被教训。快点！
We have the missile advantage.
注意！
Let's shoot the G infantry captain and see how much damage we do. I'm expecting it won't be much because they got the shields. You know, we did a few. We did a few. And now that they're fleeing and running all over the place, we're gonna do a little bit more. So that's pretty good.
胜利就在眼前。
You know what? We're doing good damage back there.
准备开战。
So we'll continue with that.
剑士听命。
And with the peasants, we'll shoot the mounted lancer militia, basically shock cav.
射手准备。长矛兵，举起长矛，快点！敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。跑起来！
This unit might be taking a little bit of tower fire. There we go. Okay, they've thrown in their raider cavalry. Let's redirect our missiles onto the lancer captain, but these guys that are out of ammunition just come back.
赶快！剑手就绪。
Okay, and you can see here this gold ring around the unit health indicator thing. That usually indicates captains. That's kind of a neat UI feature. Took me a while to notice it,
士
but
气一
I
尽
do like it.
拔剑杀敌，时机已至。看剑。
Okay, so the yellow turbans.
在手，使劲
Push
杀
up with this unit in the back there. Lancer cavalry captain is starting to break.
顽强不屈。射手听命
Redirect now to the other raider cavalry.
弓箭手准备。在。
Everything that's out of ammo come back this way. So now it's just these two yellow turban units. This G militia unit is taking some incidental fire while we're shooting at the raider cavalry. So they're starting to waver. They might even break. Okay. Now let's take our heavier spear infantry and let's come around the side here.
看剑，剑敌军仓皇逃窜。
And we'll take some of the yellow turban warriors around this side. I think these guys are going to hold over here just fine.
弓箭准备。
And we'll move up with these units. Okay, so now we're taking that tower fire. Get in there at that unit.
矛兵听命，
We got a long walk with this unit.
跑起来！长矛在手。跑步，
Okay. How we doing in here?
准备就绪。
Oh, they've got this tower back. So now all of our generals are going to take damage.
准备好了。
I hate that. All right, let's come around with our generals. And
射手在此。
let's shoot them.
起发。
All this stuff, get back in the trees.
士势已尽，无法继续射击了。准备好了。
Okay, this unit's now out of ammunition, so back into the trees with you.
弓箭准备。
Okay, that stuff's now starting to break. We got this tower. Okay, let's push up in here now.
赶快，矛兵注意。加快
Okay.
步伐。
Huang Shao comes in. Wupan comes in.
加快步伐。
All these guys are coming in.
弓箭手听命。加快步伐。跑步。剑士听命。
Okay, these guys just have to hold this for a little while.
时机已至。
Okay, let's come up this way with these guys. These guys will go get the capture point. Okay, so now we've got this tower. Oh, our raiders! Oh, yeah, duh. Well, I don't know how this caught on fire. Like, I assume our guys burned it because they got close to it, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, they just charged into our spears with their cavalry, and they're doing it there again. So now let's take Huang Shao and charge into these guys, and it's going to be a pretty devastating charge because Huang Shao is pretty good. Oh my goodness. That thing just got demolished. Okay, that's the battle. That is the battle. There we go, victory. So we've got the iron mine. We took some casualties. It wasn't terrible. Was not terrible. And so now we're faced with a tough decision on the campaign map. Do we raise generals to defend against Huang Shao over at the trade port? Or do we pursue peace? This time we'll just occupy. Or do we pursue peace and go after Cao Cao with a prolonged period of peace? I wish I could see like how many factions and stuff are up in here, but I can't. I have no idea. I'm totally blind. We're 3 turns away from administrator positions and 37 enlightenment away from extra assignment slots. And we'll get some +2 available local leaders. So once we get this empowered and that research, we'll have 4 local leader positions. I don't know exactly what local leader positions do. I'm hoping it's very helpful, but I don't know. And we got all this money that we just landed on. So what do we got in here? So a small city. And well, we have to repair that. And then this is a merchant registry office. So income from trade. A leisure house. Or leisure. Communal sharecropping. A little bit of food. And then we got the 50 upkeep per turn for the fishing pier. So we got minus 20% military building construction in this settlement with these 2 things. This is military. The replenishment's nice. Possibly the extra income from industry's nice. Right now we get most of our income from peasantry. So I mean, like, these are the 3 buildings that we these are the 3 buildings that we can build. I don't really care about the recruitment building. The forges are cool, but we'd have to like retreat back to here to replenish. So it's like, I don't really know that this 10% military building construction is really all that fantastic for us here. In terms of what we do have here, so this is supposed to give us +2 food production and income from peasantry. This gives us food, so we already got a lot of food coming out of this settlement. So I'm inclined to think we just get rid of this thing. What's it do at the top level? It's okay. But I mean, we got the farm, right? This gives us no, this is the lumber yard. It's not a farm. Income from peasantry. At the very top, we can go more income from peasantry or slightly less income from peasantry. Okay, so at the end, we get to choose between military supplies and trade influence. I think the trade influence is probably the better of the 2. We also get a little bit more income. At the top of this, we can choose between food production and income from commerce. So, like if we pick the commerce, and then in here we pick the trade influence. Yeah, we probably want the trade influence and the commerce, and then that means that this settlement is pretty much geared towards like commercial endeavors, right? So, can I just demolish this? Do I have to repair it first? Demolish. So I don't really think I want the... I don't think I want the sharecropping and this income from peasantry in here. We get plus 60. We can get up to 350% income from peasantry. So it gets pretty big. But it really seems to me like this settlement is maybe more geared... 350% to 160 would be 540. It'd be like 620 total if we had max population. That's not insignificant. No, I want to look at this now. And if you multiply this by 3.5, I mean, it's almost 1,000. But again, that's with like max population. I don't think I want that. I don't think I do. Satisfaction, faction-wide, public order, income from commerce. That's all pretty good and dandy. Because we have satisfaction problems. I don't really think I care about this income from commerce right now, but the trade influence could become useful down the road. But we also we can't even perform trade, right? We can't even perform trade. I like the satisfaction in the public order thingy though, and I guess we've already got complete faction support, or maybe the smoke is covering up the flag here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna demolish the sharecropping. We can't even build schools. We're gonna demolish the... Yeah, we're just gonna demolish this. I don't think I care right now. What I think I want to build instead is some of this stuff. Oh, maybe we can build the school. It's just some of these things are locked in it, and it could be locked either because we don't have the correct reform, or because it's we don't have slots and it's not repaired and blah 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 blah. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do in there. I like that. I like that. Dong. Iron mine. You must repair the first building, and required resources need to be acquired. Artisans. Oh, so I need artisans before I can do that. And then I need industrialists before I can do this one. So I can't do either of those. Nice big boost to income from industry here. Decent garrison. Unlocks resource. Iron. Who could have guessed? I don't know if the plus 10 military supplies overall is better than the extra income from industry. And in any case, it doesn't matter because we can't upgrade that any further. Now, who are you? Huang Shao. Oh, okay. So this is now the new leader of the Liu Bei remnants, and it's Liu Chong. So I'm guessing this is Liu Bei's heir. I'm guessing. The other ones will accept it. He won't. He doesn't like it. We're not going to take that. We're not doing peace. Okay, we're not doing peace. I've decided against peace. We're not doing that. Okay. So we're going to come back westward with Huang Shao.
召集商贾，
He should get some decent replenishment. Do we have any extra assignments we could do right now? No, we don't. Who are all of our current assignments? What are they doing? Public order in where? Donglai. So we could probably just recall you. Because it'll still be going up by 6. So... You're Li Peishang. Do we have really bad public order elsewhere? Langye, we might think about. Beihai would also be a good place to increase our public order. So let's go into assignments over here. Let's recall her. Okay, come on back. Takes a turn. And then we have plus 12 public order in Pengcheng. So that's over here, which is probably full. And then we have food in Beihai. Well, we got decent food right now. And Beihai is no longer our highest food producing region. So if we're going to do the food one, we might as well pull them back and stick them in Donglai. So let's go to Beihai. Let's recall you. Close this. And then
我已准备好作战。
Pengcheng, the town, is completely full. So let's also recall you. Okay, recall everybody back. And what are we paying in salaries? Yeah, like someone mentioned to me in a few videos ago, like you got too many characters and it costs a lot for their salaries, but really we're only paying 300 in salary for all these people. So I don't think Yellow Turban salaries kind of work the same way as the other factions. And when I click on people, like I can't promote people the way you can in the other factions from what I've played around with. So no, I clicked on you. Yeah. Yeah. So I think we're pretty good there. We'll look at our assignees again when everybody comes back, and we'll figure out exactly where they need to go. And Zhang has gained a level. He's leading an army. Well, hold on. Is he the general or not the general? I never remember.
气聚神宁。
All right, so he's not the general. Character experience, that's good. Campaign movement range, own army, that's good. Income from commerce, faction wide, that's good. Fire arrows is really good, although he doesn't have any archers yet. Where's his super duper plus 20 satisfaction ability? %50 reinforcement range when commanding. That's pretty good too. 50% post-battle loot income when present. Enables fire arrows own retinue. Okay, we're going to get opportunism, and then we'll get insight next for the research rate, I think. Okay. And then we have 20,000 in our treasury. And so we're going to go a little bit extreme here. We're going to get negative. We're going to get negative. We don't have any candidates coming through. I hope we have enough people that we can pop in over here, but let's go ahead and trade port. Raise army. We have a healer / musician, somewhat dissatisfied.
平定天下，
Confirm. Get in
召
there.
集众人，有要事商议。
He gets along with Gang Ji.
冷静沉着，
And then let's throw in just the cheap captain unit. Okay. So spending lots of money. I know. Shame on me. Terrible. We spent 4,000. We can go like 16 turns. So it kind of sucks, like, you know, going this negative. But if we can get her out of here and have enough armies to move around the map to come up and get Dong, defend Taishan, and then put some pressure on Cao Cao, I think that's kind of more important right now, because if we decrease our forces and we do peace, then Yuan Shao is just going to grow stronger, and we still have to deal with Cao Cao. So I think what we need to do is have a strong show of force over here, like get her out of here. Maybe Pei Yuan Shao comes back, and then maybe Guanhai and Handan Zifu, they work together to take Dong. I imagine they're going to get an army in here. And so if Handan Zifu and Guanhai come up this way, that will push this army maybe over here, possibly towards the temple. But then we have Huang Shao and Su Feng to defend the temple and this territory from Cao Cao. And then Pei Yuan Shao can come over here with this one and kind of hold off this territory, win some battles. And I think somewhere in all of that, before the 16 turns is up, more like 14 turns, really. But I think somewhere in that, we're going to gain an advantage either over Cao Cao, or we'll at least recapture Dong, or maybe, and this is questionable, but push across the city here, or push across the Yellow River and get onto this territory. But what makes me nervous is that we are completely blind. I think it would be better to somehow come west, take out Liu Dai, and then take this city from the Han Empire. Then that puts us over here where we have a city with walls and we have eyes and ears around us, and we can always retreat back to the safety of this city. I think Hanoi is our most opportunistic point to cross over the Yellow River and get up here. Over here is kind of risky because we move across, and then if we don't have room to retreat, they can attack us very quickly. We can't see anything back here. I have no idea how strong they are. So I'm thinking that might be the best way to do it, kind of drift down this way. And then that leaves things over here relatively undefended, but then our reform will be done. We can do our assignments and put some assignments in here so that those characters have retinues to help defend. And then we got the garrison here. We got the garrison there. We got the garrison building over here. So we got garrison buildings and all this stuff. So, I mean, that all looks pretty good. I don't want to spend 4,000 to upgrade that, though. But I really like the walls. But, I mean, if we have walls at Beihai, then the AI will just land and, go after the farm. Okay, Guanhai, what are you doing? Can you move? You just took it. You just took that. This guy can move, though. Let's come all the way up this way. Okay, I want to see if we can see up in there. I want to know what they're doing. This guy's gonna stay where he is. This takes how far can I move and have 50% of my movement left over? Okay, right here. What I want to see is is Cao Cao doing anything in here? No, I don't see him yet, so we'll just come back. Huang Shao can't move anywhere. And, theoretically, we could drop one of these guys and merge this guy into Huang Shao. Or once Huang Shao gets over here, just drop Su Feng. That'll save us 200 upkeep per turn. Okay, let's see what the AI does. Let's just look at quick deal real quick. Yeah, peace. It doesn't list the alliance in here. Interesting. Okay. I'm expecting they're gonna attack. Gosh, I want them to attack now. I want them to come up here and challenge us. I want them to. Do it. Do it. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for this. We're gonna win. I hope we're gonna win. I'm really hopeful. What do they got? What's their missile units look like? They got 3 units of crossbows, so not super strong. They got the saber. Okay, 1 unit of saber militia, 2 unit of the Jian sword guard. We do have spearmen. And then they've got the shot cavalry, but these guys don't have shields. These guys are weak to missile fire. All right, well, here we go. Oh, I got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping we win this battle. If we win this battle... If we win this, then Pei Yuan Shao might be able to just head towards Dong immediately, and we could take Guanhai to go reinforce Taishan and the trade port, if we win this battle. If we lose this battle, then Pei Yuan Shao needs to kind of come back. and head towards this trade port. But I think we can win this. I'm so optimistic that we're gonna win. I'm so incredibly optimistic. And they put 3 units of cav over here. Okay, so this is their weakest side. We don't need much at all to hold that, but they have 3 units of cav. And then they got a shot cav over there. Zhang sword guard over here, and they got their crossbowmen. So nothing in the middle here. So let's put these guys like right here. Okay, this is our garrison. Okay, these are our really weak Yellow Turban warrior units, and this is our really weak captain stuff. Let's just put all that right there, and there's our weak captain. Now they only have the 1 unit of crossbows here, and I think they're gonna move it like way up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Yellow Turban spearmen. We're gonna put them like in here, because I want their crossbows to move way forward. We're gonna put the other unit like right here, and they got 2 units of crossbows, and I want them to move way forward. Our general units are strong. Oh, that's saber militia. Yeah. Makes me nervous. Okay, and then where are... We got 3 units. Okay. The Warriors of Yi. The Warriors of Yi have shields. I don't think they do. They don't. This guy doesn't have shields. What about over here? None of them do. So it's amazing that they have such high block chance and resilience. These guys have shields. You know these guys are tough. Okay. G militia, the crossbowmen. Oh boy. This makes me nervous because there's like so much that hangs on doing well here. And then we got these weak units right here. What I want to do is I want to use our Yellow Turban horsemen to come out and hit the crossbow units. That's what I want. We may not be able to, though. Alright, these guys are going to protect in here. They will move forward and take the towers. This flank, I think we're going to put our captain and then a regular unit of archers. The other unit of archers we're going to put over here. And I want to prioritize the Lancer militia with the archers. But with the tower, I want to prioritize the mounted saber militia. Our 2 generals, I'm going to put them right here. These guys are going to just sit in this little hole. These guys will go right there. I feel like this will collapse when it gets hit by all that other stuff, but that's where it's going to go. And that's where it's going to go. Okay, like this, like this. Oh, no, you know what? These guys go right over here. Okay, I hope I'm not making too many mistakes. I hope we do well. And guard mode. Okay, as soon as we can, we're going to target... Oh, the crossbows are good for right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to shoot the mounted Lancer militia, the Zhang sword guard, and then I need to move all the way up into here, like right now. Go, go, go. Okay, and then those crossbows should be slowing down. What are they doing over here? This is where things get kind of ugly. Okay, shoot the mounted saber militia. Shoot the mounted Lancer militia. I need to get these guys all in here so that when that melee closes, we don't take any more missile fire. Okay, we got onto the towers. Shoot the Lancer militia. Shoot the crossbows. Shoot that. We are breaking that stuff. Okay, let's... their generals are just sitting right on the crossbows. Okay, let's come over this way, I guess. Because this side really does make me nervous. Mounted saber militia. Shooting that stuff. Yeah, let's just come around the corner. You know, let's come over here. Come out with our generals there. What does this look like? Okay, let's shoot the crossbowmen, and then the captain can shoot you. Let's shoot one you, because he's weaker, and then redirect to the general there. Bring that stuff over. Yeah, I think we need this stuff over here. Oh, see, they broke this. Okay, we need to come here, get on these guys. We're starting to break in here. Okay, we're still okay. Looking good here. He's breaking. She's taking damage. He broke. Let's shoot the Warriors of Yi. Let's come over here. Oh, these guys are out of ammunition, so let's bring them over there. Pretty sure we're going to win. Okay, we'll bring this unit back over to there. Come over here. Come on. Go. They ran out of ammunition, so let's just ignore them now. Generals will go hit that stuff. We're doing okay. These guys are holding in here. Shoot that captain. Or the Warriors of Yi, I'm sorry. Okay, we're holding over here. We're holding over here. Charge in with them. Charge in with them too. Okay, the tower now. Let's get Mean Shu. We're still taking a lot of damage from the crossbows. They're shooting our captain over here. That's fine. This whole flank, though, is going to break. Let's send this unit over. Okay, this stuff should be, like, broken now. Yeah. All right, let's just come into the center here. And let's go run down the bigger unit of crossbows there. Run this down. Run this down. Just run everything down. Yeah, we won easy. Okay, I knew we would. I knew it. I knew it. And so now what we want to do is just like run everything down on the map that's strong. Wipe their units out. Just absolutely smash them. And with any luck, the seasons are probably getting close to winter again. Oh, he's killed everything. He's still killing stuff. They killed everything. Let's go run down that way. Let's forget those. Now let them wipe them out. 3, and we'll never catch them. We might catch those guys. Lots of crossbowmen over there. Okay, just stay on him. Kill that last guy, please. Do it. You done? Did you finally get him? It's one guy. Can you kill him or not? Oh my goodness. Look at this. How long does it take? Okay, finally. Get him going that way. Still wiping this stuff out. We want to kill everything we can. Okay, just get him running all the way through there. It takes so long to cross the maps in Three Kingdoms. Let's go get those G militia because they're a little bit closer to the border there, and we should be able to catch them. Come on, you're so close. You're never gonna get there. Just keep going way out there. Nah, he'll never catch them. Let's go kill these guys then. Come on. Okay, we'll speed it up to full speed now. So close. Come on. Faster. You must be faster. So this is a good reason to get the increased movement speed on your generals and stuff, so that you can chase down units a little bit faster. But okay, heroic victory. Lots of damage, lots of casualties. Bum, 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 bum.
我军智略胜敌军一筹。
They lost almost everything. Well, hoo-hoo. Win you. So we've captured an heir. I'll say you're reckless.
赐他们死个痛快。
Yeah, we'll execute. We'll take the ransom, though. So we lost these units. That's not a big deal. Look at what happened to their force, though. So we got like 2,000 back from that. Okay, so that puts us in good shape. We're in good position. Financially, we're hurting. But, you know, that puts us in good shape right there. Okay, Alliance of Liu Chong declared war on Gongsun Zan. So, consequential details. War declared between Gongsun Zan and Hanfu, Liu Chong, Yuan Shao. So is Yuan Shao with all these guys? Or, I don't know. Cao Cao requested Liu Bao join their war. Oh, good. So now Liu Bao has declared war on... That looks like us. I'm pretty sure it's us. Cao Cao requested Lu Bu join their war. Oh, goody. Lu Bu requested Liu Bao join their war. Okay, now the... Oh, Gongdu now. Oh, okay. Oh, so maybe that wasn't us before. It looked like us. Lu Bu invited Ma Chao into their coalition. Liu Bao commanded their vassal Huang Zhu join a war. Okay, it's Gongdu. Oh, Gongdu's in big trouble. Han Empire. Lu Bu declared war on Duchy of Zhang. Han Empire is a vassal of Duchy of Zhang, or Duchy. Solar eclipse. Huang Shao. Relationship deteriorates between Zhang Qian and Pei Wen Shao. Well, that seems like kind of crappy. Killed in battle. Meh. Campaign movement range 10%. Wow, that's good. I like that. Don't really care about the forged iron scale. And let's see here. Ambushes. Enemy ambush discovered. Well, thanks for sharing. Demolition complete. and then the solar eclipse event. So let's go back home. And let's rotate the camera. Okay, so you know what? We're looking pretty good here. And I think the episode's a little bit long. Financially, we can carry on for a few more turns. We can build some stuff in here. I think I'll probably just build some like enlightenment and research rate buildings. So we thoroughly thrashed these guys. So what I'm thinking, 7 cav, 13 cav, unit of crossbows. The generals are pretty weak. These guys are fairly replenished themselves, and then we got the captain and the 2 generals. I'm thinking we'll push up and attack this guy with this army, wipe him out, and I think Huang Shao and Handan Zifu are going to head up towards Dong. We'll just come down through the mountain pass here. It's probably going to take us 2 turns to get there. It's harvest, so I think winter is next. So maybe we'll like hold out in our territory for 1 turn. Huang Shao, we keep going westward. Keep going westward. Guanhai. I'd kind of like to take Guanhai way down here and get this fishing port. I'd kind of like to do that. But that's like way down in here. It takes a while to get there. There's a river that eats all your movement traveling through there. So maybe with Guanhai. I'm also thinking that we might need Guanhai to head back this way to help protect from Yuan Shao, but I really don't want to be paying for a bunch of armies to sit around and do nothing. Like if we're gonna do, if we have the armies, we have to do something with them. So maybe what we'll do is we'll dismiss Su Feng, Guanhai and Huang Shao together will come over here, and we'll descend on Cao Cao if we can. We'll try to get the upper hand on Cao Cao. And then Handan Zifu, Huang Shao come up, try to get Dong. This force will kind of like float back and forth between Taishan and, well, Taishan, because it's all Taishan, but either the city or the trade port, and just try to defend against Yuan Shao. I'm still undecided about whether we need peace with Yuan Shao or not. I don't want to, because I don't want to give him a chance to get strong, but 10 turns of peace with Yuan Shao could allow us to take all these armies, come over here and get Yingchuan, Hanoi, maybe even the city over here. Like we might be able to, like if we had 10 turns of peace with Yuan Shao, we might be able to come capture all of this. Which also then gives us a city on his side of the river that when he later does declare war on us, which I'm sure he will, but we could push out from there. And that might alleviate the pressure on us over here at all these towns. We're also close to having our reform with the administrator positions. And we could use administrators to bolster our defenses along our frontier. We've got garrisons like everywhere over here. So that's all pretty good. We could use a garrison in here. We could maybe use a garrison in here. Probably here too, but then we have to get rid of something that like makes money or something. So I don't know. But we'll see how it all unfolds when we come back in the next episode. That's going to do it for this one. Let me know if you enjoyed it with comments or a thumbs up. I'm enjoying it as always. Very fun. This campaign is. The game overall is very fun. Check out the rest of the channel if you care to. Subscribe if you're not already. Maybe follow me on Twitter, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. You have a good afternoon, and take care.